Hi, I'm going to demonstrate how to make a simple fabric flower just from a scrap of material. And it should, in the end, look similar to this one, which is great for decorating headbands, clips, shirts, or whatever takes your fancy. So you simply get a piece of material. It doesn't really matter what length or width, but that will determine the size of the flower. So the smaller the material, the smaller the flower will be. You simply fold your piece of material in half and just tie a simple knot in the end of it, just like that. Now this knot will actually form the center of the flower and what we attach the material to as we circle it to make the petals of the flower. So make sure it's nice and tight and try not to have too much there because it can show. Okay, so you hold the material holding the knot, straighten it out and simply start gathering it up and pulling the material around the center of the knot. Then we take our needle and thread and just put a stitch into the back of it, like so. It can be difficult to pull it through because the knot is fairly thick. And again, so gather the material, wind it round that center, that knot, and put a stitch in the back of it. This is really as hard as it gets. You just need to just keep circulating that, and as you circle it, I'm just going to put an extra stitch in that one, the flower will get bigger and more petals will be added to it. So then again, circle the material and pop a stitch in the back of it. And how are we all going? Has anyone got any questions or problems with this so far? And again, you can already see, even with that simple few steps, that we're forming a flower. And sometimes, especially if the material's a bit uneven like mine was, you might just have to add a few extra stitches. This will just make sure it is completely secure. And again, wind it around. Sometimes you can pull it or move it before you sew it, just to get the exact pattern that you want or the shape that you want. Okay, and round again. Again, just might need a couple of stitches in this one. Sorry, it can be tough to get that needle through. Okay, and there we go. So how are we going with that? And then again, like, you can make them bigger or smaller or however you feel that you want them, if you're happy with that size, or we could have kept going to make that material. Did anyone have any questions or need any help with this? Okay, by now most of you have used up most of your material, bar a small bit at the bottom. So just to show you how to finish it off and tie it up a bit. So fold this last bit, tuck it underneath, still making a petal, making it neat. Then simply just put a few stitches just to finish it off in the back. Just like that. As few as you need. Just simple back and under stitches. Okay. Once you've got that last piece all secure, in your last stitch, just tuck the needle back through the loop just to tighten and finish that off. So this is the completed flower, and I'm hoping with my lessons yours look very similar. And then with that flower you can do whatever you like. So with this one here, I've simply just hot glued it onto a headband. You could also do a hair clips or simply just sew it onto a shirt to embellish it. And thank you very much for listening to me today.